Hey, what's up, guys? Zach Calhoun here, co-founder of CloudPano.com. Happy to have you today. Today, I sit down with Ben Claremont. He is a 360 camera and virtual tour expert, and we're going to sit down, just hash out, have a casual conversation about a few important items that are hopefully going to be helpful to you, the virtual tour and 360 and digital media entrepreneur. So today, we discuss what we think the future of 360 looks like in virtual tours. We discuss how to approach a business owner and sell to them. We discuss some pricing strategies and even just how to have a lot of confidence in the virtual tour selling process. I hope today you find some gold in this interview that is helpful to you, that you can take action on today. Take some action in your business and go make it grow as fast as you can by selling and bringing more value. And of course, when you're ready, sign up to become a CloudPano.com Pro Plus member. Enjoy the interview, have some fun, and I hope it helps you in your journey. Thanks. Hey, what's up, guys? Zach Calhoun here. Welcome back. I'm so excited to have my friend and guest today, Ben Claremont. Say what's up, bro.
Hey, hello everybody. Good to see you out there. It's good to see your smiling faces.
You see, you can't see nobody but me, bro. Come on.
I'm a mind reader.
Hey, I like that shirt you got on, bro. You look good. Hey, so yeah, bro. So tell me, so just some context for the audience out there. As me and Ben are friends, we've talked like a bunch of times about random stuff, and he's an entrepreneur. He has a great brand. He's really just honestly a smart individual when it comes to business and 360 virtual tours. And obviously, CloudPano, we're all about virtual tours. We built a platform for guys like you, entrepreneurs. So I was going to ask Ben like what he thinks, the future looks like in the virtual tour space. What are some things he's seen? What are some trends and really, I mean, Ben, for guys that don't know who you are, let's start there. Who are you, Ben? Tell me who the Ben Claremont is. Tell me.
Yeah, wow, that's deep. It all started when I was born, and I was a little baby, and then I picked up a 360 camera, and the rest is history.
That's right. You came out the womb with one in your hand, right?
No. So my name's Ben, and I'm sure you've probably seen my channel. It's about 360 cameras, 360 photography, 360 video and virtual tours, and yeah, basically teach people how to get the most out of their 360 cameras. Check out my channel if you haven't already, although I'm sure you have. So what is the kind of future look like for virtual tours? I think it's very bright because it's just beginning, because as time passes, businesses evolve in their marketing and the way they record media, the way they present photo and video content, and the platforms they post them on. And virtual tours have been quite a cumbersome thing to be able to create and share up until now, up until the invention of the point-and-shoot 360 camera like this one, and also software that makes it really easy to create a virtual tour in like 5 minutes. Like I was using CloudPano 10 minutes ago, and I made a high-end virtual tour. It looked super professional within 15 minutes. So I was basically able to produce something that would have taken half a day to a week, let's say 5 or 10 years ago, and I was able to do that in under an hour. So not only am I able to turn over the content much faster, but there's a greater demand now that with the internet, we can host so much more stuff. It's easier to host a virtual tour, to link it to people's websites, to put it on Google Street View, that basically I can't think of too many businesses that wouldn't have an advantage having extra media like a virtual tour on their site. Like, think about it. Who doesn't want heaps of photos, heaps of videos, or any kind of media on their site to promote whoever they are or what they're doing or what their business is doing? You just want as much content as possible. And for me, I see virtual tours as yet another kind of content that can visualize a business to their potential customers, which is a massive value add because everyone wants more customers in the door. They want to make more sales. So virtual tours are a big value add for businesses that way, and so few of them have it right now, which is why I think the future is bright, and we should try our best to shoot professional looking virtual tours. You can't just go out there with no experience at all and shoot them. You need to learn what you're doing first. But once you have a basic proficiency, go out there and find every customer you can find and pitch them to add value to their business to hopefully hire you for a virtual tour so they can then up their marketing to the next level.
Yeah, I like what you said about the invention of the point and shoot camera. Man, it is like all coming together at the same time right now. And if you're paying attention out there, entrepreneurs, if you know what's happening, there is a connection between virtual reality, VR providers, and 360 photography. Like if you can create a really cool 360 image and make something interactive and helpful to a business owner, you are now valuable. You have a business. And what I've noticed, especially I'm in Houston, Texas, and Ben's all the way across the world, and gosh dang Australia, and he sees the same thing I see, that there is a ton of businesses that could help, that could use the help of interactive media or virtual tours or 360 photography. It's like this really cool new thing, and it's fun to show off. But I tell our users all the time, I say, guys, it's a visual product. That means that you don't have to have amazing sales skills. You don't have to even be handsome or pretty. You could just show a really, it does help. No, all you have to do is say, hey, here's what I can do for you. Check this out. Check out my 360 example, or here's a VR headset, or just start talking about like how this gives an advantage. It's like
it's giving value, isn't it? Like everyone wants value.
Yeah.
Like that's what
right.
like a sale is. It's like exchanging value for money, and you need to have confidence that virtual tours give value, because they do.
Yeah.
Like you're giving value in exchange for money. You don't have to convince someone, oh, please hire me. I need work. I have this camera and I really like it and I think it's cool, but just do it for me because I feel sorry for me because I need to get paid because I've got to eat dinner tonight. Like, no, it's not that. It's like,
that ain't gonna work.
Do something and you're going to compensate me a little bit, which isn't even equal to the amount of value I'm going to give you.
Yeah, because they can't do it themselves. They don't know how to do it. It's new enough to where it's kind of foreign. It's cool. It's new, but it's now accessible enough where any of us could do it. So here's a question for you, Ben. When you walk up to a business owner, you shake their hand and say, "Hey, I'm Ben Claremont. What's up?" What you're not going to say to them is, "Check out my YouTube channel." What you are going to say though is some things that can help them understand what you're providing. So what do you say to them in those first few moments, like to really like break the ice, sort of get past that, what are you talking about moment?
Well, the key thing is when selling virtual tours is visualizing them, because you can describe what a 360 photo is to someone all day long, but they still won't get it. No matter how good you are at describing, they're not going to get it. So having a visual reference, having something like an iPad where you have a preloaded sample there waiting, so you just open it up and ideally you want something similar. So if it's a gym, you want a similar gym. If it's like a restaurant, you want a restaurant, and you show them exactly what it is. And normally, if it's a well-shot tour, they'll be sold pretty quickly because it's obviously a really cool idea and it's just a great way of capturing their business. So the visual references are key, and also you can bring a VR headset if you really want. You want to make it as easy as possible. Both ways work, but just the visual representation of what it is you're actually talking about is really important.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I mean, walking in with an iPad, you look professional. You're not a bum. You have this really cool presentation. You're prepared. You got 2 tabs open. One of them's a hosted tour. One of them's, Street View. You're talking through these different tools. Here's how we can help you. And then, of course, here's the price, right? So when you reveal price to someone, when you determine price, number one question we get, Ben, what should I price this? How do I price this business? So what are some, I guess, pointers for the audience, or what are some helpful things that they could walk away with?
Yeah, I mean, that's not always an easy question to answer because it depends on the person and it depends on the business. So basically you need to be super aware of your experience level and your ability to deliver a professional tour.
Good point.
And then you also need to fully understand how much work is going to be involved. So you need to be able to anticipate how much work it will be, how many photos you're going to get, how much editing time it will be, and it'll be a combination of those few things. Sometimes businesses only need one single photo. If it's like one room, if it's a one-room business and the room's pretty small, that's going to be one photo. It'll be a 20-minute shoot potentially, and if you're using a good software like CloudPano, it'll be a 20-minute edit. So in that case, like, you're not going to charge them thousands of dollars. Like, that's going to be something you can do quickly. So, but at the same time, there can be a beginner doing that, or there can be a high-end DSLR shooter, and they would charge two very different prices for that. For a beginner, it would be closer to like $100 or $200 maybe, just for going out there and for your time. For someone more experienced, it will go up towards 200, 300, 400 just for a single photo. So this is something that I'm actually including in my upcoming course, Virtual Tour Pro. Is what I've created is a virtual tour pricing calculator where you can put in all of your specific numbers, your experience level, the amount of photos you'll be taking, the gear you'll be using, and it gives you an exact number about what you should charge for each specific shoot you're on, which is quite a powerful thing because every shoot's going to be different. That's the thing. You could go into a one-room business and the next one will be a massive factory with 100 rooms. So you need to be able to adapt it to different kinds of clients. So keep an eye out for Virtual Tour Pro coming soon.
Coming soon. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, that's good advice. That's true. I mean, I think what people that especially watch your YouTube channel or really are getting kind of, as they get into the space, we've noticed that folks, they buy the camera, they buy some hosting on CloudPano because it's super affordable, and they, get started selling, and that now it becomes, oh wait, the quality of my photos needs to improve, or the hardware needs to improve, or, there's things that they've noticed that they need some help with. And, that's where community is so important, and also being able to find high quality content so that you can learn quickly. That's stuff that Ben works really hard on, which I really appreciate. I watched one of his videos the other day. It was all about just post-processing, making the Z1 look incredible, right? That's a big deal because last thing you want to do is make a big promise to a customer, ask them for $1,200 for a shoot, and then not deliver high quality output, right? That's not a good thing. So like that's what something, at CloudPano as a business, or any entrepreneur should know this. It doesn't matter how many sales tactics you have, how you price, what calculator you use. If you do not fulfill on your promises, you're not going to have a successful business, right? And that's what you need to be able to do. So what I like to always kind of go back to with a lot of our users is focus on results, right? So when you walk into a fitness studio, we were discussing a fitness studio here a minute ago. You need to focus on the results. What is their customer value? How much are they getting paid per month? How many customers can this help get them potentially, right? You can't promise them necessarily, but you can get pretty close. Hey, bro, if we get one customer a month, is this going to be worth it to you? I mean, of course it would be. It's an easy sell, right? But at the end of the day, you need to ask for money. And I think a lot of times that's hard for us, for any user, for anybody who's new in the sales world, to ask for the money, man. You got to do it. Like, and that, I think that comes from a belief that you can produce a great product, a great output, and that's something that Ben helps with a lot on his YouTube channel. That's something we're trying to always add value and visually make something beautiful in CloudPano. It's just stuff you have to do all the time. It's just how you have to think. It's not always about just what you do, how you think. So what do you think? What are your thoughts on like the right mindset for the newbie or the virtual tour, getting started guy?
Yeah, I mean, just continuing on from what you were saying, it is about giving value, and that is through genuinely being able to have confidence in your ability that you can deliver what you're getting them excited about. You need to understand the technical side. Like you really do. Yeah. You can't just be the best salesman in the world and you sell them and then you can't deliver, or you give them a really bad tour. So practice is just so key. Like never show up to a shoot without having done everything you've done before at least a few times, because things can and will go wrong on your shoot. So you just need to understand the entire process inside and out. And that can be done relatively quickly, but it's just important that you do it and you're able to anticipate any problems. You just need to basically have all of your bases covered at all times, understand the entire process, the shooting, the editing of your 360 photos, the hosting, the delivery, how is this going to end up on Google Street View? Like, what do I do? It's just understanding the entire process. So basically, you just got to practice as much as it would be nice if there was like a simple, you just implant something into your brain and suddenly magically all of your tours look amazing. It's not.
Put this into your ear and you'll be fine. Yeah. Take this magic pill.
It'll be great. Maybe one day that would be cool.
Maybe one day. That's probably going to help something actually. Yeah. Oh, you want personal tour skill? Take this pill. No, that's a good point. And I think to kind of follow with what he's saying, the more of more confidence you have in your ability to deliver every step from A all the way to Z, and you're getting paid and you're done, the more confidence you have in that, the more confidence you have in the sales process, the higher your conversion rate. It's just, I mean, people can see through BS. They just can. If you're not confident, listen, guys, I am super confident in CloudPano as the world's best software. And if you don't use it, you're crazy. Do I look like I'm lying right here? No, because I believe in it, bro. We work so hard on it every single day. We really care about it. And we care about you guys. So like, when you hear me say it, like, do I sound like I'm just like trying to like, oh, maybe, you should try it. No, I believe in it. And when you believe in your ability, you will sell so much better. You don't have to worry about what exact cold call script you have. I mean, I get asked all the time, do you have any scripts for me? And I have some scripts, and I've given them out before. But what you notice with scripts is that they're good for about 2 calls. After that, you figure out what to say on your own. You figure out what your pitch is. You figure out how to talk to somebody, and you just be yourself. And when you yourself are really good at what you do, you're going to sell fine. Go press the buttons, press the numbers, and press send and do it. I used to spend so many minutes with the number dialed in and not pressing the green button because I was just nervous, And that's, I think, normal and human, and I would have sweaty palms. Like that's anybody trying to stay safe or not get rejected. But man, when you have a lot of confidence, you just go do it, man. Good stuff's going to happen, and over time you raise your prices or more upsells or all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's it. And something I'd say I've definitely learned from Zach is the mindset that like it's not about me, it's about you. It's like, yes, I do have a great product and I am very talented, extremely talented at what I do, but this is for you. I'm giving you value here. What value can I add to you? Well, here is the value I can add to you. And the value you give me back, it's something you might mention at the end. It's a small factor. Like you want to minimize the perception of what they're giving you and maximize the perception of what you're giving them. It's all about giving value. People want value. So if you can really emphasize the value you will give, people will be a lot easier to sell.
That's so true, man. Like here's the best way to describe that exact mindset is when a business owner goes to bed at night, he lays his head down to his pillow and he thinks about that one thing that's bothering him. What's that one pain, that one problem? He's thinking about that every day. So if you walk in there and ask the question, hey, what are some of your pains and problems, man? I want to help you overcome them. He's gonna know right away what his biggest pain is, and if you can help overcome that, he's gonna throw money at you. That's just how it's gonna be, So I mean, I can tell you my biggest pains and problems in minutes, because I'm always thinking about them. So if someone asks me the question, hey, if more folks walk into that door, would that be helpful? Because I have some tools to help you. Like they'll be like, yes, I want to at least hear you out. He won't say no. He won't say no to at least hearing you out. He may say your price if you're too aggressive. That could happen. But if you think about what value you're bringing to them, that's going to totally change how the whole conversation goes. And that's what you want. You want to be productive. You don't want to be like this, here, honestly, like it's going to sound counterintuitive to the community out there, which is okay. But if you tell somebody how many megapixels the photos are, they may give you a blank stare and you might lose them. You want to be careful with how much detail you dive into because they don't always care. What they care about is the results. Results are all that matter, and that's what you have to figure out. And that's a lot of times I'm back and forth on how you should target, but every once in a while I think pick one niche at first and figure out what's important to them, and makes your pitch easier, makes you repeatable, makes your pricing is the same, and then you can just go after that niche for a while. And then when you want to shift to a new niche, you can, but you can master that one first. That's so helpful to you as you go about in your process. Because like for example, the wedding venue niche, if they're $3,000 for a Friday, I want to get you more Fridays, but I'm going to tell you something. How are your Wednesdays and Tuesdays? Can I get those filled up? Like they're going to say, if you can fill up a Wednesday, I'll pay you right now. That's what they're going to say. So you have to learn that, like those questions over time. But anyways. Well, Ben, cool. Hey, I don't want to keep you anymore tonight. It's nighttime for me. My kids are asleep, and it's what time is it for you over there? I'll show you.
It's around midday. It's coffee time.
Midday. Coffee time.
Yeah,
that's right. What kind of coffee you like, Ben?
I go for the black coffee. Yeah, small long black is my order.
That's it. Nothing special. No latte. No. Just
boring old black coffee.
Is there any special Australian coffee I should get if I ever come over there?
No, it's just good coffee, isn't it? Better than American coffee, no question. So just don't even think you can compete there.
I have heard of a salted type ice cream that's super popular over there. But anyways, we'll discuss that some other time. Okay.
All right.
All right. We'll talk soon. Hey, thanks for joining me on the call. And for real, I'm hanging up. I'm going to bed soon. So I'll see you later, bro.
All right. Catch you later. Bye.
Hey, thanks again for watching this call. I'm really happy that you joined us. If this is the kind of content you guys like, if it's helpful, if you feel like it helped you in your journey, let me know. Comment below this video, like the video, subscribe, give us some feedback. We always want to make sure we're helping people by giving them tons of value. And one way that we are giving our community a ton of value is by consistently upgrading and updating a world-class virtual tour software platform called CloudPano.com. We have worked so hard to make sure that your 360 photos have a safe, beautiful place to create virtual tours and then publish and host and share them and get them to your clients where you get paid and grow your brand as a company. CloudPano.com is dedicated to the virtual tour entrepreneur, and man, check it out. Give it a whirl. It's free to try. Hop on our newsletter. Why not? We're only here to help you. And if you are ready for it, you should go ahead and subscribe to Pro Plus and get access to all the cool features and start selling big clients and making more money today. We look forward to having you on the platform. Thanks again for joining us on this call. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.